Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is Transport Fever 2, the rail to 1 billion. I let it play a little bit. It's 1905 now, so our loan is a little bigger, and we have a couple locomotives unlocked already. One we're waiting for right now, coming out of that tunnel. Look at that guy, the 3.5. It's here. That's our first cargo train that can go up to 100 kilometers per hour. Obviously, right now the cars are just going 80. But this guy currently is already making pretty good money every time he drops it off. We're looking at about 2 million per year. Let's look at this. I know this number is not saying that, but trust me, he's doing really well. So 3 million versus 1.4 million, he can make up to 2 million profit a year. That's pretty decent, I think. So yeah, things are looking pretty well, and the gamble last time paid off. But what are we gonna gamble on today? It would be really nice to have an overlay that tells you what's the transport for all of these factories. Right now it's 100%, which is exactly what I care about, and I know that we have at least a full train waiting here. We could upgrade these trains to just the faster wagons and the faster vehicles, but honestly, I don't feel the need yet. I may do it when we get some nice diesels that would actually be appropriate for that area, but for right now, I don't think that's necessary. Our Fuel River Run, this is the other 3.5 that I upgraded, is also doing a pretty penny for what we need, and it's moving. Well, let's just jump to where you are. You're moving refined oil all the way down the hill. You have the new wagons. You're a little loud, so let's scroll out just a little bit. But pretty stuff, and he can go up this hill just fine. And that's all wonderful. I would like to add another industry today, I think. That is what I would love to do. And I'm looking at a couple options. There's obviously this coal and iron run. That could work. Then we could have steel. We have machines here. I don't believe... Well, we still have about 400 logs sitting there that we could bring down here. Well, if we upgrade the Wivelscombe Forest line to have like a passing track over here, we could probably add a second train there and import all 400 instead of just 200 as we're doing right now. Gotta look at that. This guy, looks like we're transporting most, not everything yet. I did upgrade the train that's sitting here. Yeah, I think I gave you the bigger box cars because there was a lot of stuff falling off the station here, and that was pretty bad. But that's looking okay. Now we have we had tools already backing up here, but as you can see now, it's no longer a real problem because I did upgrade this train. Waiting for free path. Where are you? To this guy. I don't even know the name of what you are. You're train 10. But you are not making a lot of money because this line is probably a little overloaded at this point. It may be an option for a quad or a triple track at least. But that's something for later. I don't want to worry about that right now. All these guys are making money. I guess I can show you the lines too. I haven't looked at this episode yet. We don't actually have that many lines yet, which is a little surprising. About a million, a little less than a million and a half for these two, another million here, and a little bit there. And we are losing about 1 million on this one, and not even consistently. So that is pretty good. Yeah, the done stable delivery, I'm not care about the done. Yeah, let's see. Where are you? You are currently running. Oh, you're just going from here all the way to done stable. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not that worried about you. Your rate is 82. Let's check that one. It's the last thing before we're going to start building. 82, we want 90, so that is working okay. Obviously, our reach is not 100% of the city, but it works. Not worried about that at all. Cool. Great. Now that we have that all established, what can I do here? So we obviously have steel here. I probably want to use it because this iron ore mine is great, and I would probably use... Ooh, I could use the Canuck coal mine. I could even use the Canuck iron mine and coal mine. That could mean we could enable longer trains. That's cool. That's fine. Ooh, we have iron over here that can be part of our existing network. I kind of like that better. Even though it's a shorter route, it may work pretty well. But that way we would have steel, and we do need 2 of each. Otherwise, we can't even level them. So that's 400 here. 200 on this level, 400 on the next level, 800 of each. So we need at least 1 iron mine and 1 coal mine from each side. I think Dunstable will make it a little remodeling done today. We do have some money now. I did pay off all our loan. So we have a little bit of capital to work with. I did pause time simply because I really like this era that we're in, like the steam just moving over to the first diesels. I just like it. It's one of my more favorite ones. The big boys coming up sometimes in the 30s. That's pretty much the end of the Steam line for me. I think it maybe is the actual end of the Steam running. But still not sure what I want to do. There's the Blandford Forum. You don't need, well, we need tools and machines over here in Wibblescombe. We need Whitehill also would like some machines, which we could drop off already in Craven Arms in our central branch. So there are two here that are pretty good options for what we need to do. Now, the thing that's a little dangerous is using this Craven Arms sawmill for supplying the boards for production like machines down here. Why? Because it doesn't always do what you want it to do. Right now, we need one board to turn into one tool, and we are producing about almost 300, so this level's almost done, but it's essentially a 1-to-1 production. At max, this one can produce only 400, which is the next level here, so if we add one more city that wants tools, it will suck up all the lumber that's in this area, and then we're just out of luck, because we're not going to get anything extra. And all I have to do for that is really just increase the throughput on this line, which I could just make with a longer train or add another train to it. I don't know what I want to do yet, but that's not going to work. So I think lumber is not a thing that we're easily going to get. There's another sawmill over here that we could use. Obviously, there's another sawmill out here. This area looks like a good lumber supply, and I could even use it to put a cargo station out here and just have a train run between these two, bring wood out here, go out here empty, bring logs back, and then bring the lumber back here and just drop it off and make it available to whatever we need. I kind of sort of like that. If we use this as a lumber supply for the area, obviously we could use the machines from over here and just transport everything out here. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, there's a steel mill out here too, but that is not where I want to use it or where I want to do that from. So steel here with a stake car going all the way to Wibblescombe could work. That's a very long line. At this point, it's not as risky as it was last time, simply because I'm already making more money. But I don't know. What would be really ideal is if I could take steel somewhere and then bring logs back, but that's not how this works. Do I want to use plastic? Or do I want to use boards? I think boards is what I agreed on. Okay, the problem with this machine factory right here, it's way too close to Wibblescombe. And if I put it here, I essentially have no really short trip into Wibblescombe to export that, and then a really short trip to Whitehill to export the machines that way. I don't really like that. I would like to set up something like a mainline in this area, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's. I don't want to use mods. I don't want to use the Neffy cars that can do everything, because they make it boring. So I need to make this work in a different way. I'm going to start building here in a second. Hold on. Okay, I changed my mind. We're still going to do the machines, but I will use the machines down here. Why? Because Wibblescombe, Whitehill, Otley, Driffield, Fordenbridge, Settle all require machines. So it's a really, really good place, like a really good distribution area for this to happen. And I like that. I like that a lot. The other thing that I think is I could use Wibblescombe as the actual central location for machine parts, for everything machine related. Where we just have the train that will drop off machine parts into Wibblescombe will also drop it off on a cargo station that will take them out to. Do we need it out here? Yeah, we don't need it in a lot of places, but we can just have a train go out to Whitehill from this area. That will solve all of that. The train that's over here is not going to make a lot of money, but we don't need it to. We just have to extend this just a tiny bit, and then we'll be happy. And then, yeah, we're just going to bring in the logs from Fordenbridge right here all the way to Wibblescombe Machine Factory. That should work. Steel will also be delivered directly into here. I think that will be great. So let's build this. To build that, we should probably expand our passenger route right away, because that will be part of our network that we want to build on later. So I don't want to neglect that. So let's get a couple passenger routes right in here. Is there a hill? There's not a big hill going in here, so I don't want to do that. So I think we have money now. We're just going to go straight up in here. So you have to go, very Colonel Fager-like, but not exactly what we're doing, but sometimes it's just necessary to do this. Now, Blandford, you need tools, which we have to deliver or can deliver at some point. For right now, we don't have that option. Passenger trains can generally be a little shorter, so have you right there should be good. I don't mind if I can fit you in here without destroying anything else right now. This station will definitely be extended. Not right now, but eventually will definitely be. Come on. Do I have to? I don't want to destroy that last building. Thank you. Yes, I am saving a little bit of money if I can. I don't know that I can all the time. So I have this one in here. That should be good. Wivel comb. You will have a little snaky snake to get connected to Blandford Forum, but that's okay because track, as much as I like it to be straight, I also like it to be reasonable. So if there's a city somewhere where you want to go, then, well, you're out of luck. You have to just get around that city just a little bit. So have you come out here? We will expand this, and there will be some bulldozing happening to that area. Don't worry about it. Let's speed this up again. I think 120 is our goal for right now, speed-wise. That's good. And I'm going to run... I don't know if we're going to do something here with the food and the grain production, but we're just going to run by this. If we have to, if we want to, if we feel like it later on, we can always connect our track into this, but for right now, 120 is the speed that I want. That looks good. How can we connect to here? Pretty basic. M&N to move our height just a little bit. This is really not bad. I would like you to not build houses where I just destroyed houses, but if you really have to, I'll allow it. That swerve is not terrible. That's actually pretty good, I gotta say. So Blandford Forum is just a regional stop. So honestly, let's just do this right. This station needs to have fruit stations and all the other things. No, just do it. I know it's painful, but it's okay. This side can stay for now. It will be nice. Oh, we can put a bridge over here. I know we can, which means we can also put a bridge over here. There's still some buildings over there. I know residential is there. I know some of the cargo demand is over here, so I think we're doing okay. Configure this one. Okay, the first thing we need to do is take out the platform on the outside here. In hindsight, I should have just built it as a single station, and then life would have been fine. The middle tracks will just be through tracks. Nothing's going to happen there. On the outside, we're just going to keep passengers like we had it. Make this a little prettier. Underground pathing. There's one there. There's one there. That's good. This side will only get roofs on top of that side. That should be good. And then I will add one more track on the outside here that will be a little longer. That much longer. I'm going to add the length on these guys as well. Why do you do that? It looks a little nicer because these are actually flat, where if I would build this with just a track laying tool, they would not be necessarily flat. As you can see here, these are already going down, and I'm probably going to leave them where they are. Then we need a cargo platform on this side. We could add a second track on the outside, but I just want this track to be accessible from the main track. Everything else is not that important right now. Let's take these ones back a little bit. I would like to keep that house. Why do I want to keep that house? Don't question it. Just be happy that that house is going to stay right there. Cool. So we'll take that one out. A little more of the track that we just laid because it was wrong. Then make this look a little straighter, but straight to the middle. That's good. Wonderful. This is some great track laying. Then this is one of my favorite ways to connect these guys. Give it a really long diamond crossing. Obviously there's only 100 up here, but that's as fast as we can go right now. And once you have that in, you could do another diamond crossing over here. Let's do that. I like that. Have you double slip so you can now access everything from that side. Then we take this guy because this is relatively straight. I think it can go all the way out here. Good. That's not the fastest speed in the world that I've ever seen, but it's okay. Now there's not a lot of queuing area over here, but that's just a switch area. So I'm not that worried about it. Can we smooth? Yes, we can smooth. Move, smooth, smooth. Yes, we have money now. We can smooth out things a little better than we did in the previous episodes. I like it. I like what we're doing here. So no, this one's connected. Good, good, good. I obviously need a cargo building on the other side. This is more a small cargo city, so just having two there that are not connected, I don't really like that. Try that again. Have you pop in here. That looks good. And then just a little bit of stuff that makes it look like someone is actually working here. Makes me happy. That looks good. And then one of these guys, yes, plenty of stuff going on there. That looks great. Let's even this out, make you a little stronger. Is that what I'm looking for? No, I would like there to be buildings here. Ideally, factory buildings, but even if there aren't, I'll be fine. How much money to spend on this? A lot. Probably way too much. This is going to be a cargo site, so let's make it look like one. There you go. No, there you go. That's where I want you. Very good. But don't bridge. Don't bridge yet. We're gonna make this pretty, and I think the city is gonna have something to say about making that pretty too. So I'm not terribly worried about it. But you can go in there. This is probably not gonna be a bridge the way I want it to be. Construction not possible. Yeah, I get it. At no point is construction possible in this area. Okay, understood. Maybe though, maybe I would have to take this back. Is that gonna be worth it? Sorry, everything that I did earlier was just a lie. We didn't actually mean it. But if I can keep you... Actually, you can go down. That's not bad. Can you come out and go up a little bit? Yes. Yes. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. I don't know why that house needs to be deleted, but we may be... Ooh, that's going to get a really... This is going to get a little taller than I want it to be, so let's see. Can we pull you back? Thank you. Thank you, game. Thanks, autosave. Pull you back. Is this tall? Yes, that is tall enough, and it's actually almost pretty. I like that. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to take this piece back because we are in a bulldozer mood today, because that's just what type of day it is. And this should connect. Very cool. Can we make this... I like the bridge better. I like the bridge a lot better. That's great. And then down here... If some residents would feel inclined to actually do a little bit of work down here, that'd be neat. If you come down there, can you... I didn't think I could connect there. There's already houses there. I think what I'm going to do is try to encourage a little bit of something building down here. I don't know what they're going to do there. Really just a piece of road to tell them, hey, you can if you really want. And then we're good. Okay, now this, I would actually love it if you are flat. Nope, I don't even need you flat. Don't have to be flat at all. But this gully, let's see, I'm pressing N to go down. No, it's not doing what I wanted. I wanted a tunnel if possible, but it doesn't want to give me a tunnel, and honestly, I'm okay with that. I am very okay with that. We can connect those guys. Pretty simple. And we could actually extend this track out and make it look a little nicer. Yes. Let's do quad track until the end of this area. Do we really need that? No, this is just for looks, nothing else. There we go. If you really want to make this even, you just have to take back a little bit of the track and then reconnect them however you need them. This guy, you can run over here. Sure, you can run over on all of them. I'm going to allow that. Let's find the connecting point there, which is right there. Because we should be able to get a giant diamond in here, technically. I know, well, our angle is a little off. So instead of doing that, we're just going to go... Is this going to be enough? If you come from there, you want to go to this guy, okay? These, I think I'm just gonna have run out into nothing. Maybe I can get some assets at some point and have some trains parked there. That may have been something at some point, and this one is also ended right there. That should be good. Have these double slip switches to make everything look a little more active. There's not much going to be going on there, but what I really care about is that trains can access everything in this area, which they can now. The only thing they can't get to is this outside track unless they come from this side, which I think is just fine. Let's make this a little softer. Very good. Somebody's already building there. Very, very good. I'm proud of you guys. Now, you are still covering all or most of the city, and that's really all I care about there, so that looks good. I would like to have one bridge go over here. Couldn't have done it better. That's beautiful, right there. Even has the pillars that are in reasonable places. This is also why I kind of use the quad track running here, just because it made life a little easier. This one, I just decided I actually want you to connect into this guy at a decent speed. So come from out here so we can go a little faster. 120 is all we can get. Perfect. Maybe I put another depot or something there. I don't know what I want to do with that yet, but this is already pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good job. Good job, me. Okay. Where we want to go is over here. Somewhere in this area that is in range of this wood guy. And that shouldn't be really hard, and it's actually pointing at Fording Bridge already, which is where we want to go. Fording Bridge itself will point more to Crediton, so let's plan for that. Maybe I'm not even getting 2 trains today. That would be really weird. But cargo platform right here. Cargo always needs to be long. 2 platforms for that should be sufficient, I hope. And I try to keep them a little different, as in I don't always want to have through tracks. Every once in a while, I just want tracks that run somewhere else. So sometimes I want the platform to be in the middle of tracks, which is, I think, what I'm going to do right now. No, this is good. Give me tracks. Very good. I will use only the middle platform as our deliveries. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm lying. But here's what I'm going to do. Tracks, please. Yes, very good. Have these... The middle tracks will be delivery. I will have the outside tracks be the ones... What am I doing? What am I doing? This is where I want to go. I don't think we're going to get around a tunnel this time. And we also want to connect to here. So that needs to be... That probably should be a bigger concern than I make it right now. So let's just plop the building in here. This one will just be a simple through station. It could almost be a terminal, but I don't want that to be a terminal yet. Up here... because it's on a little better grade than what the other guy was, and now I just need to make sure, dirt road, that I am connected to this guy, which I'm pretty certain I am. Yes, that's not even cheating. That's a pretty decent connection right there. And yeah, I think there will be a Y right here. Yes, there's definitely going to be a Y here. Do we need some overview of what's going on? Maybe. Right here is probably our best place of attack. Put that in there. Turn these contour lines off, because I just wanted to see where we can do something. This is our starting point. Okay. Connect here with a tunnel, please and thank you. Tunnel. The thing with... Ooh, tunnel and bridge. That bridge is not outrageous. I will allow that. We don't have other bridges yet, so there we go. I'm okay with that. I think we may just use the outside track as our fruit track in this case. I decided that is great. The problem I have here now, just a little bit, is that I'm on a bridge right before the tunnel, which means I have no real way to connect, or to make the connection to the inside tracks there. And that's a little sad, but we can fix that. Instead of letting this build a tunnel, we can just tell it, hey, make it a really big embankment. It's not pretty, not necessarily. You can pretty this out later with some landscaping, but that's what I want to do simply because I want to use this tunnel. We're not going to get there. We may not get there. Yes, this is kind of what I want. I would like you to use the same tunnel style, ideally. We don't always get that. How does it look on this side? I mean... That's honestly fine. That is very fine. They don't have to be right next to each other. I'm happy with that. Okay. Have you come out here? We'll make a quad tunnel on this side. Very good. And then we obviously have to connect to everything. Now, since this is a cargo station, and I already know that this cargo station is going to handle a lot of traffic, we're just going to do this. Connect that guy in here, connect this guy in here, and now we have the access that we need for all trains that will ever come through here, and that looks great. Soften this up a little bit. I don't mind the white stone in this area because it is rather steep, but you can make it a little softer by just adding a little bit of effort into that, and then I think we're looking pretty good. I like it. That's connected there. No problems. This one should be pretty easy to connect here. I'm just going to ignore everything else for right now. Just for a second. That is pretty good. Really care about the money, and this is, we are in a mountainous area, so I don't mind having bridges in places where they're appropriate. I say that a lot, I think. So this is just our cargo line that will go there. The other one has to connect to this guy. Now I know this is going to be a long tunnel, and it's just going to be the way it is. What I do want to figure out is what is the level that we need the train to show up here. It looks like almost slightly up. Wow. Nope. 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 Okay. Almost slightly up is our goal. Okay. Okay. So let's make the connection here. This doesn't have to be a fancy connection because this game does really just not require that. I do want it to be a quick connection though. So what we probably have to do is drag this out to as fast as you can go. 120. Perfect. Is this a slight uphill or is this... No. Let's stay level. So this junction right here looks good. Level is fine. 120 is fine. Is that really fine? I don't want to delete those trees if I don't absolutely have to. This is not fine. This is not fine at all. Try it again. Start from here. I know we're really, really close here. I don't think you're slightly up. I think this is right, but now you're just doing 89. That's not what I want. I want you to do 120. You're pointing at something that I don't care about. Come on. Come on. 120. I think... I'm going to say this is as good as we can make it. Yeah. That's as good as we can make it there, and we're just going to have another connection on this side. Should be good. And then we're just going to figure out what the crow, as the crow flies, because that is usually a good indication of what we need to do here. We could even use that one. That may be... Ooh. I wasn't planning on using that side, but look at this. I accidentally found a better connection. Accidentally. So have you two come out here, and then you just connect to wherever this guy is. Wow, that's just a long tunnel. I don't know that there's a way around that. You are definitely the right side. 93 is a little slow, but 120 for everything else, plus that little turn there. I think we can do this a little better. Let's raise you. I don't want to raise you too much, but I would like you to come out of the tunnel more often. There's a peekaboo right here. That looks good. I like it. There's a tunnel piece, there's a peekaboo, there's a little bridge here. Since the bridge is 90, I'm going to allow the speed. It's passenger train territory, but it's also cargo train territory, so this area may be slow anyways. So this is fine. This is fine for what I want to do. This turn is a little off-putting. Let's put that one there. Do I need to do anything with this one? This one just needs to be dressed up a little bit. I think for right now, we're just going to put another depot here, and everyone should be happy. Cool. I don't know if we're going to use it, but having something here feels better than having nothing there. And this looks really nice, having trains go through here, hopefully eventually very soon. Okay, so we connected with this. We have the logs set up on that side. That is neat. Obviously, nothing is signaled up yet. I'm not really planning on doing that anytime soon. But Forden Bridge will be my next main connection. So that this will be another inner city connection that's going to go here. That's, I suppose, what I'm saying. Let's pause this quick so I can actually put a proper station in here. And honestly, all of this is probably going to go. Let's start with you. Definitely 2 platforms for passengers. Probably more. Let's do this right. How many passenger platforms do we have? Inner city from Wivelcombe comes down here. Blandford Forum to... actually, Henley on Thames is pretty big. Should I go there for next? Also wants tools. That could be a good opportunity for tools. And this guy's here. This guy. Ooh, there's a double. There's a double opportunity. But this city is obviously a lot bigger than Fortinbridge, so Henley on Thames should be the next inner city connection. And from here, we're going to go out to Fortinbridge, Blandford Forum. This is a 1. Then Fortinbridge and Crediton. That's a second platform. Settle and Canuck, that is 3 platforms. They all terminate here, so that should be fine. And Inner City needs to go through here, so I need 4 passenger platforms. And I think I can definitely afford putting it right here. If I can afford it, why don't I just do it? 1.4 million, another million, yes. Sure. Sure. Is this completely necessary? No, no, but it will make my life a lot easier. So I know that I need 4 of you. You're an inner city train. For right now, I'm just going to make you relatively short. No, no, I won't. This needs to be a proper station. This is a good length. Very good. And then you will potentially... Let's see if we can cheat about this. I honestly don't know if we can. But if I extend out... just by tracks first. So these will be all passenger platforms. And honestly, I really like having passenger platforms, if they are terminals, to be looking like terminals. So I'm going to add terminal passenger platforms here. At these inappropriate places that road is going to go. There's no way. You like me, I like asymmetric length platforms. That makes life a little more interesting. That looks good. Have you extend out... This is going to be a cargo platform on the other side. The thing that I don't know is, can I put another cargo platform on the outside of you? Ideally, with your own... Yeah, you have your own track. That's good. Now, there needs to be a through track. Darn it. Does there really? There is at least one through track right here. I think what we need... How much further can I go? A lot further. Okay, we're gonna make this platform that I just removed the through track. Just in case anyone really needs to connect here, this is gonna be our through station. It's just separating the cargo and passenger lines. There's nothing wrong with that. This one is going to be one cargo station. It will be a cargo station on both sides. So we're gonna take that one out, this one out. Don't care about those right now. Oh, this is fun. The station design TPF2 is so much. It changes the game to me. Sorry, you gotta go. I don't want to mess with you. Are we gonna get to all the things that I was planning on? No way. This episode's already over. It's more about station building and just pre-plepping. Pre-plepping, what the heck is that? Pre-plepping is a thing that you do when you say words and you don't actually know what you're about to say. So you say something that doesn't make any sense and everyone's going to be like, what the heck did you just say? To which I say, yes. Okay, configure that one. And I'll show you what hopefully the cheat that will work. And we may even get that on both sides. And that will be, if this works, I have one line that we're going to set up today that's going to be great. We need a big boy for that, really. I don't have a big boy, but we will need one. Is this the furthest out you can go? Yes. No problem. That's perfect. Actually... Oh, we're so far down. We're so far down. Okay. I don't really want to kill all of the city, but I need to figure out something. Cargo building. Yes, the biggest we can have. Sure. I don't mind this, honestly. I can't really put a building over there anyway, so I don't mind that at all. Give me no tracks here. I just want a platform there to signify. We could make this a terminal station or a platform, but I really don't want to. This one should be a normal connection. That's good. Maybe we'll make this one. At this point, we can also connect this to the main line again, which we probably should because we only have these 2 tracks that actually connect for the cargo station or for the cargo site. Okay, let's pretend that's all good. This can be a longer or... Oh, come on. This can be... There we are. That's the connection that I needed. Can you connect there? Yes, you can. Do you... Yes. You see this? We have made contact. That is all I wanted. That's perfect, actually. That is very perfect. I don't like straight lines. Don't ask me. I just don't. That one is connected. Very good. I do wonder if we can get this side as well, because if we can get 2 iron mines connected on this side, life is going to be pretty darn good. Platform. You don't want to connect a platform here, do you? Okay, that's definitely a cheat. But the game lets me do it, therefore it's okay. Oh, this is gonna work. This is going to so work. Wow. I never said this game is about realism, right? It's just about hard? Okay, good. Because this is not realism at all. Can we actually... I wonder... Where's a blue? There's a blue. You are not connected to anything, sir. Can you... Yes, there you go. Give me some tendrils. Very good. Very good. Tendrils here. Very good. And you are not yet highlighted in white. Okay, I am not surprised by that. How about a straight line? Oh, straight enough. Straight line. Yes. How about now? Yes! I'm so excited about that. You have no idea. The outside track is going to be reserved for picking up iron. This is going to be a very, very long train. I'm going to change that. It will be a terminal station like it is right here, but I want a little more track. As long as we can make this, simply because we will need it. Trust me. Cool. That's connected. Very good. This one will look bad if I leave this road where it is. So take that out. Give me track, please. I did say these 2 are our connecting tracks, so let's do that. Keep you nice and flat, and then I have to figure out how to connect all of this. I like it. I like this a lot. Okay, so I think this is appropriate to quad track in front of the station because we want to separate cargo and through station, or cargo and through trains. Sorry, cargo and passenger trains. That's what I'm trying to say. That looks good. You can connect in there. You can connect in here. Now, so we can just quad the middle. That's probably fine. So what we have is, I definitely want a train to get to this station. And once you get to that station, I need you to get back on the main track. It is not necessarily ideal to have you block the rest of the constituents that are going on here, but it's okay. I think we will configure this to make you a little shorter and you a little shorter. So I have some room here to finagle things together. If I can, I would love it if this one... Oh my, I need to get this one connected too. We'll get there. If this one can go there, can the next snap point... Nope, wrong way. Come on, snap point. You know what I wanted. That snap point. Follow this track. That's nice. And then split out. Nice. I need you to connect straight into here. Very good. And then from you, same thing. That looks good. This guy, can you... Oh, you can. I did not expect it to actually work that way. Good. And then the last trick, I may be able... Probably not. No, this is probably right on the wrong location. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just do it from here. Because we just need one... That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Because all I want is this connection. If I can get this double slip switch over here, trains can now come in from the outside, very much on the outside, and get to either of these stations. And that is good. Then we need to double slip this so they can now go from this platform all the way back to single platform. Obviously they could do that here as well if I make that a non-double slip, but I don't want to because I actually like them when they snake around on the platforms. That is pretty good. I would like these two to be reserved for cargo. the outside reserved for other things, and actually these two outsides for cargo and for crew stations, because that's what they're essentially connected to right here. Oh no, the middle is connected to that. So yeah, these two are the middle. That's perfect. That's the cargo. That's the through and the passenger stations. These two are cargo. They have to be combined at some point. There is a fly-in junction option that we can totally use, but I don't want to build that from scratch, and I don't want to download that mod right now. So I'll deal with it. Where is our station in? We haven't put up a station yet, but the station will be right in the middle there. That should be fine, but for right now, I would like to keep this as flat as possible. Because why? I think it looks nice. Okay, that's where it starts. Once we get nicer bridge types, we will use them here. But for right now, it's just going to be one huge bridge that is not too tall. Perfect. Get you in there. Get you in here. I would love it if one train can run on this by the end of the day, but no guarantees. If you come in there and you come in here, now we have a huge amount of queuing space. That should hopefully be enough. We have to merge these together. I would say the through station, or the through tracks that we're going to use, will connect to our new station over here. This station, yeah, you do need cargo, you do need everything else. I think I'm going to put the passenger station just in the center. So we'll start with one. We're not going to use any of them. Actually, we do have to use the outside. Actually, if I start with cargo, I can put cargo at the end. Yeah, this will be good. Cargo at the end. There's no reason for this guy to be really long, so 240 is probably fine. Then I'm going to use you. Give me outside tracks here. Good. This is just a through station. Then this will be a passenger. So let's get the platform in there. This is going to be long enough. I probably want at least 4, so a little more track. Very good. And the passengers will stop here from both directions to make it complete, and hopefully nobody complains. We're going to put one there. Miscellaneous, the stairs to get to it. Now you can make it to the other side as well. Passenger building, because same reason. Right there's how you get in. We will need something on the other side too, but at this point, I want to finish these tracks first. Could you just delete this building without me having to get out of the edit mode? Because that's a little annoying. Anyways, you can go there, you can go here. That looks good. Give me one, honestly, cargo platform here. No, passenger platform. And actually, I'm going to keep that. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to keep that in line with these platforms over here, just so I can put the underpass in the same location. That looks great. That's where you're going to get under. That's good. This one, if I can get a building here, I want a building here, not you. Ooh. Kind of like that. Don't think I could fit anything else anywhere else here. So having you there, honestly, it looks really nice. Tendril me. Having you here would be really nice if you could give me some way of connecting to you, but you can't. So instead, what we have to do is just get the miscellaneous tool, get the street entrance right there. That street obviously is a little low for everything that we want to do. Nobody lives on there yet, so we can just remove that and hope that this will tendril. It tendrilled. Wonderful. Everything is connected. Straight road there, straight road here. Beautiful. I think this is the station that we want. The 2 tracks on the outside is going to be our main connection, and I'm happy with that. If you come out there, no, yes, maybe. They are the main connection for sure. The one thing I'm fighting, or that I'm struggling with right now, is how I'm going to connect these, but one of those tracks has to be straight unless... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All we need is 2 tracks in the middle that we can connect to, because those are the true tracks. Now, they're not exactly middle, because there is a platform here that's exactly the width of the track. But we're just going to ignore that and try to connect to the tracks that we just laid here. That's good. That's good. That doesn't look terrible at all. This one can connect in there. Good. This one can connect in there. Very good. The last one is just going to be a cargo track that needs to be able to connect to both sides. So double slip. Honestly, usually I don't play with double slips a lot, but in this case they feel very appropriate. So I'm happy to do so. We're gonna do something very similar on that side. I think it's really just extending this. But actually we have to go right. So let's just connect this right away. The outside we said earlier is going to be our connection. That looks fine. Don't love that road where it is, but could be worse. You can go in here. 118, yeah, that's fine. You connect right there. Cool, 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 cool. This looks great. This looks fabulous, actually. This looks a lot better than I expected, is really what I'm saying. I don't mind if these slow down really, really bad, simply because it is the station approach, and you don't have to run very fast there. Now can you cross both of these in a decent manner? I'm gonna go with probably not. Not decent enough. Right here. It'll be nice if I can do this without causing collisions, because I would really like it if I can make this a really long curve. I don't think it will let me. Can I go on the outside here? Sometimes that's an option. It's just this piece right there is way too long for this to work. So what I probably have to do is, and this will probably require reworking later on, just not right now. Make this as fast as we can. That looks good. And now the connection is there. We just don't have a double slip in this case. We have a regular slip. Cool. This is connected. This is connected. We could get the passenger train right on here and probably extend the passenger train. I spent over $20 million on just some landscaping. That is pretty cool. And not even talking about the maintenance that we have to... Oh, we're not even done with the track yet. I guess I'm happy that we were able to finish laying the track, because looking at it now, that was never guaranteed. Do I want you up just a little bit? I do. Pressing M here if you care. That looks fine. This looks fine. And then... Thanks, autosave. And then what I usually do in this case, because I think everything is connected... from the other angle already. Oh, come on. That I'm only going to connect the same directions. It's not going to let me right now. Why? Because I need a little more straight track for those connections to come in, right? So, have you actually like this? Have you like... Why are you fighting me? Just snap. There you go. Snap point. Cool. A little more. How much more? Just... enough for the speed limit to not be a real issue. 104 is the best we can do. Alright. I'll allow that. My cargo trains at this point can't go any faster anyways. So, redo this. Luckily, this wasn't a lot of work. It was just a little bit of pressing M, and we may actually get a tunnel out of this at this point. Nope. It's just what it is. Cool. Wow. Luckily, I do have a 100 million loan now, if I wanted to, so I could expand things. I don't mind this. This looks nice for a small city. It's just like, well, the railroad came in and said they have to build here, so they just raised our road. Now everything looks stupid. But it's not unreasonably stupid, it's just stupid. So, I like it. I like that a lot. Yeah, this one's connected. Everything is connected. What we now need to do before I send a train down here, which will be... soon, is make sure that we have some one-way signals where they belong. And they belong there. The passenger, this is just going to be a one-way passenger. Is it? Is it really? Yes, it's just going to be one-way passenger traffic. Let's put the signals where they belong. Yeah, this is not going to be a terminal for anyone. Not even well, cargo may be a terminal there, but for right now, it's not. That looks good. And well, cargo can be a terminal, but they have to be able to enter that station from both sides. Otherwise, nothing works. So this looks good. Let's give me a couple more signals down here. You need to come out there. There's a cargo through station if you ever use it. Okay, okay. Would really like to have the mods, like the big gantries, where you can actually set this up nicely. I like those. But I don't have that yet, so we don't have that yet. Therefore, we're going to just do it this way. That looks good. This one has to go... This one's definitely a terminal. Everything else for right now is a terminal. But we will extend that very, very soon. But that looks good. Let's get a couple more signals in, so we don't get confused. Again, this is just a through connection. Always signal right in front of your junctions. That will help you down the road. We don't need as many signals as I'm placing right now, but that's okay. Yep, yep. I just want one train to run on here, and I don't know which train that is yet, honestly. Come on, come on. Let me finish the signals quick. As it turns out, we haven't even connected Wivel's Comb to the second track yet, so let's get that done. Otherwise, nothing's going to work here, because I would like to set some regional trains and expand the intercity line on this one. Can't do that with single track. Single track was very appropriate just up until now, but now that's going to change. So have you come out here? Where should I split you? There's a bridge. That is nice. Oh, good. You actually have a good connection there. This one, connect you straight up to this piece. That looks great. Get me some signals. Very cool. One there and one here. That should break a line. That's good when it does exactly what you expect it to do. So I'm happy about that. Sounds weird, but I am. You come there. Yeah, just more signals. I'm not spacing these out any specific way. It just has to be enough signals for at least as many trains as will be on here, which right now isn't a lot. Okay, Wivelcombe, you are part of the inner city line, so we're going to expand you. Manage line, thank you. Number 2. Cool. You go to Landfoot Forum. That's not going to work, but you can go to Fording Bridge. Fording Bridge. There we go. Yep, thank you. You can go there, then you can go all the way down here, because I think there will be a lot of passengers just on that station. You are going to the terminal right away. I'll allow that for now. I'll fix it later. I don't think it actually has a way to get back in a different direction right now. Have you come here? Yeah, you can park there. But in Fording Bridge sidings, I don't want you to go here. I want you to go to 2. There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. I would really love it if I can tell a station that it's not accessible for anyone. It's just not the way this works. You're just going through here, then you go into Wivelcombe again, and then you're going all the way home. Cool. That looks good. We have a little bit of money, which makes me think maybe, just maybe... Sorry. Click on this one. Inner City Express, manage vehicles. Do we have a better option for you at this point? We have the Atlantic. I think that is a pretty good passenger train that we can use. Do I have enough money for that? I don't know. There's a 6-wheeler. 6-wheeler or the 6-axle. 20 people versus 14. It's just the weight that I'm worried about. It's already mediocre here. We don't have enough money for that. That's fine. Fine. Borrow like 12 million because I'm going to have 2 trains that go on here. Okay, try this again. You manage vehicle. Yes, that one. Buy that one and then duplicate that one. Cool. Very good. We're going to follow those in no time. I just want to make sure that we didn't forget anything. And I have forgotten something because Whitehill, Wivelcombe, Blandford Forum, those could be a good regional connection, especially now since I'm skipping Blandford Forum for the inner city. Right now, Fording Bridge already has a connection with the inner city line. I may keep that and just have the other train go to Crediton, which we're not setting up right now. The one thing that we could set up right now is the passenger train that's going to connect to here. Again, it can be really, really... What's the time? Time is bad. Nope, we're not going to do that right now. Find that train. Find that train. I wanted to set up a new cargo line, and we didn't get to that at all. I think I just have to do that next time. Where's my inner city train? Inner city, where are you? Inner city, this one, the newest train. Cool. You have 47 people on board. You're going the wrong way. Where's the other one? That's this one. Click the right one. Okay, there we go. Oh, you already made it all the way out here? Okay, that's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like the season, if you like this episode, if you like this stuff, you know, there will be more. I'm planning on a lot more. It's fun. Transport people every once in a while, make it a challenge, and things just click. Things are just moving along really nicely. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. If you didn't, let me know why and what I can change, and I may do that. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye.